December 19th, 11:11 a.m. I'm in choir class in the auditorium because we were practicing for a concert that was coming up. The fact that I had to sing wasn't the problem, but standing up while singing kills. I don't know if this applies to you guys, but whenever I stand in one place for a certain amount of time, my legs begin to itch really bad. I try my best not to make it look obvious, but sometimes I would get to the point where my legs would hurt. My choir teacher told me that there was a 3-hour rehearsal for the concert, even though my choir only has like 2 hours for the concert. I thought that my legs were going to be brutally done. 2:20 p.m. the bell rang. People were packing their bags as people began to go to their buses and then home. As I was about to enter the auditorium for the choir rehearsal, I saw one of my friends. Her name is Allie. She wanted to skip the rehearsal because it was going to be long and boring. I low-key tried to convince her to go, but instead, me and her and a few other people that weren't in choir decided to chill in the hallways for a couple of hours. Wasn't that fun, but it was better than that 3-hour rehearsal. 5:27 p.m. I took the activity bus home. Didn't get home till 6:15 p.m. Usually use choir as an excuse to be outside the house because my mom keeps me locked in the house as much as possible. Like I said in previous videos, she didn't even let me leave a house for a fucking bike ride. December 20th, 10:40 p.m. This day was the day of the concert. Allie and I missed the rehearsal the day before this, so we kind of thought we were fucked. Anyways, we practiced for the concert one last time during choir class. Got some shit down, but not all. But I'll live. 2:20 p.m. School day ends again. I was going to the lunch line to grab a sandwich because it's free. I saw Damien. He wanted me to hang out. I said no at first because I wanted enough time to chill out before the concert. Then I changed my mind because I planned out a good way to still have time to get ready for the concert. The plan was that I hang out with Damien and his friends. Then I could take the activity bus home from school at 5:30 p.m. or start walking home at a certain time, depending on my location. So we started hanging out. 4:10 p.m., Damien had to walk home. It takes an hour to walk from school to his house. I decided to go with him to keep him company. It was cold, but not as cold as before. It was negative 20 degrees, but now it's 35 degrees. Fahrenheit, because I know some of you guys use the Celsius. It was 35 degrees while we were walking. Still cold, though. As we were walking, Damien told me shit about my mom. He was talking about how my mom always keeps me in the house, and I'm almost never able to hang out with my friend ever, which is true. The only time where I get to see my friends in person nowadays is at school. It's been like that for like 3.5 months now. He also told me that if my mom starts to act ape shit and harm me like she did before, I can move out to Jim's. This was before I was friends with Jim's. I'm not friends with Jim anymore. I already said that in a video. I told him maybe because I know my mom likes to get cops on my ass, and just like what I did a few videos before, me and cops don't have good memories. Thanks, Mom. During long breaks and weekends, the only places I go to is church. And that shit is boring too because I sit there for 2 to 3 hours listening to people screaming about the Holy Ghost. I'm not saying that I don't believe in God. Anyways, 5:12 p.m. we arrived to Damien's. We said peace. Started walking over to Bryce's. I have a really good friendship with Bryce's parents. Don't ask. Bryce is another one of my friends. I went to his house and asked his parents for a ride. They couldn't because they had somewhere to go within the next 15 minutes. So I low-key thought I was fucked. Then I went over to Jim's because Bryce told me that Jim's mom had a car. So I went over to Jim's. I asked for a car ride. They dropped me home and I got ready for the concert. I got to the concert. The concert went pretty well. I didn't get home till like 9:30-ish. That's it. If you guys like the video, please like. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at Kid and Ken in the description below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.